Oh, it's a 4v4.
I don't want to be.
What the hell? Well, I suppose 4v4 works too. Like, if we take off 2 more players, it'll be a 3v3. Okay, I suppose let's just ignore the fact that it's a 4v4 and get to both teams. So for ACBM, Captain Salty is SS, Carp is playing Doc, Torvalis is Tony, Jack is playing Nigel. What's going on in this game? Why is everybody disconnected? Well, anyways, on Boom's side we have Old playing Doc, Artie playing Ninja, Oxygen as SS, and Sherwood playing Tony. And let's see, ACBM, what's going on over here? What's going on? This is very weird. This is very weird. Starting from the fact that it's a 4v4, continuing with the fact that like Carp disconnected or something. I don't know. I think he'll probably reconnect, right? Yeah. Well, Boom are doing these side cuts, which I approve of. Makes it harder for the teams to attack from that position, but you can make them like you can make the cut lower actually. And it'll do the same thing. Oh. MLG couldn't get a 5th one, so ACBM agreed to 4v4. Well, whatever. Who are they missing then? Who's like their 5th player? Boom. I don't remember. So, well, yeah. Well, it's a 4v4, I suppose we'll just get past that. And if Old is okay with this, then that's then whatever, because he's like one of the creators of the league. Human Moon, I think. So, well, he's like an admin of the league, so if he's okay with it, then whatever. 4v4 will work. And it's, well, okay. Carp reconnected. We have Jack's making bombs for Torvalis. Nice. That way Torvalis can get even more bricks. And Carp is still AFK with 2 minutes left. One thing I'd like to point out right away is that Boom have a Ninja and Jax have a Nigel. Let's see what will work out better, Nigel or Ninja. Myself, I think Ninja is a bit better than Nigel, but I'm sure Jax could prove us wrong, which I'm very eager to see. It's easy match because Strode is Tony. Oh. Can Artie like play Tony? I think Artie can play Tony. I mean, the only hero I've ever seen Strode play is Sarge. Maybe at one time he was a Tony man, or maybe he's good at Tony. I don't know. We'll see, anyways. We'll see for certain. Okay. Let's turn the music off a bit. Let's turn the game sound up a bit. Audio, what's going on here? Sound effects. Master volume, turn it up. Okay, there we go. Well, what's this? Some kind of weird fast bridge up here that's being created right away by Carp, but whatever, the game starts, the shields drop, and both teams go at it. Carp goes up here and he's starting to bridge right away, trying to jump over to the enemy's base, and he uses his ultimate right away as if scared or something, and Artie has to be careful because he's already at half HP right there, and he managed to get 2 hit on Carp, but Carp survives and Artie has to get back. Oxygen and Captain Salty in the middle. Oxygen pulls Captain Salty and they're gonna start pounding out at one another with their fists, and it seems as if Oxygen is taking the upper hand on this. Meanwhile, Carp some more takes out Artie, but he kills himself also. Salty, Captain Salty trying to run away, and Oxygen pulling him again. Oxygen, if Oxygen would have hit that second pull, he could have finished off Captain Salty right there. Captain Salty is hiding in the force gates, and Oxygen needs to run back right now. Torvalis made 4 turrets, which Estes can make quick work of them if he just runs in and uses his F like right here. Oh wait, there's actually how much turrets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turrets. Torvalis just went full out right at the start right there, making 6 turrets. Well, we'll see what happens of that. See what's happening over here. I think Carp got hit by a bear trap, and Artie knows that, and he's gonna come in. He hits Carp with a shuriken, and Artie, you have to hit those shots there, and he does. And he even uses his F to get out, though he would have survived there, or maybe not. I don't know for sure. Captain Salty is very low right here, and Oxygen wants to come in and finish him off. Captain Salty's hiding inside a bush, and he keeps burying down. Old even comes in here to spam gas, but Captain Salty takes out the Old there. Old is a very low HP, and wait, Oxygen is right over here. Wait, what's going on? Oh, that wasn't Oxygen right there. That was actually just Captain Salty there by himself. Meanwhile, Jack snipes Ninja somewhere. What? I think Ninja went in for attack right here. Already went in for an attack, and Jack took him out super fast, like bam bam. Meanwhile, what's going over here? Showa takes out Captain Salt somewhere, and from the looks of it, I'll say Boom's base is a lot more prepared than ACBM's is. Like, just by at least the fact that they have the bear traps covering their base. And Oxygen already went in for base damage, and he got off a couple of hits. Artie, though, is going in after Jax here, and he takes Jax out. Jax can't really do anything to him because Ninja is just so versatile and so mobile that it just takes him out. Captain Salty, though, tries to finish off Artie, and Artie will run away, use his ability to get out of there. Meanwhile, Oxygen in the front of ACBM's base trying to do something. Is he gonna make bombs or something? Torvalis sees it. Oxygen, why are you scared? He's barely damaging you right there. Artie was very low, and Jax sniped him across the map. Nice shot by Jax there. And wait, Oxygen, you have to be careful with those. You have to be careful with that, with those crouches, because Jax up there is sniping you. And actually, I like this bridge. This is actually a 200 IQ bridge, or maybe because I've just never seen it before and it's popular between pros. But this bridge actually allows them to snipe all the players down there. So that's very thoughtful of ACBM to do that. Old here hears Tony digging for him, and he uses his ultimate right away, but there's already Oxygen here to help him out. Oxygen continuing to make that pool. Captain Salty flies in, pulling off Oxygen with him, but he dies himself, and meanwhile, Jax somewhere snipes Artie. I think Artie, this happened right here, Artie went in for him, and Jax just took him out. Because you have to be careful, though. Nigel or no Nigel, that's Jax, and Nigel can deal a lot of damage if he hits those shots. And Jax snipes the Old while he was trying to do something in front of the enemy's base right there. And Oxygen is getting sniped already. Oxygen manages to close himself in and get by an HP spot where he can start healing. Meanwhile, somewhere over here, what's going on? Carp took out Showa. Wait, Artie, you have to be careful. Artie, if you take out... Okay, Carp actually killed himself. He's already killed himself right there. That could have been very bad for his team. Captain Salty, though, is coming in here on the side, and he goes in for mining right away. The enemy's seen right there. They need a dock to take him out with his gas. I think Oxygen went in for attack. Somewhere over there. Okay, what button is Torvalis? Torvalis is 4, okay. And he's doing something over here. Show it is A. Okay. What can we see up here? Actually, Carp falling down. Nice. Very well, well played whoever cut that off, because that just forced Carp to fall off into lava, and Carp couldn't manage to save himself or anything. Torvalis gets pulled off, and he takes a lot of falling damage, and Oxygen finishes Torvalis out. Jax missing his shots, and if both Old and Oxygen go in right now, this could be a lot of base damage for Boom, though they have to not forget that there are a lot of turrets. Jax gets pulled again, but he manages to save himself by blocking himself with that little wall right there. And Oxygen is going to try to pull him off again. He does manage to do that, but Jack snipes in midair, taking him out. Meanwhile, somebody over here, I think it was the Old was trying to start mining again, tunneling, and Torvalis just took him out with his shotgun. Captain Salty meanwhile kills Artie somewhere. What's going on? It's Captain Salty. I think this is Captain Salty right here. And he took out Artie and he's starting to take out Boom's turrets. And I think I can hear Carp somewhere over here. Yes, Carp is already starting to dig away, to tunnel, take out his enemy structures. Old knows this and he needs to go and start spamming the gas. And the turret is actually very low itself too. Will Artie die? I mean, will Carp die? Wait, Captain Salty kills Strowan somewhere also. What's going on here? Why is Captain Salty killing everybody in these tunnels? Oxygen chasing Captain Salty in the tunnel, trying to get at him. Captain Salty is going to make a gravity well, and this is going to inhibit Oxygen from moving right now. He uses F, and he's going to try to run away right now. Both S's use their F. What's going to happen over here? Okay, well, Oxygen did take out Captain Salty. Not as hype as I thought it would be. What's going on over here? I can hear Artie somewhere. Oh, he was trying to go in for an attack on the enemy base, but I think he got Tiki'd or something. Or he might have tried to take out the Tiki. But he didn't quite manage it doing that, and he had to run back. And actually, Artie, you have to be careful, because Jax is hitting those snipes on you right there. Carp even tosses a grenade in, but Artie wisely uses his ability and gets out of there. Artie's going to go in for Carp right now. He's going to try to hit him. He needs to hit a couple more shots. Captain Salty runs in here to help Carp out. And Artie barely manages to get that out of that precarious situation with his life. So you have to be careful peeking on the edge of that bridge right there, because Salty can actually pull you off any second. Wait, how did Captain Salty take damage there? I have no idea. Wait, Old meanwhile takes out Jax with his gas. That means that Old and Oxygen can go in for an attack right now. Oxygen starts building radars, all starts spamming gas, and they're going to start going at it underneath of this base. Torvalis meanwhile, do I hear Torvalis somewhere? Yes, Torvalis is right here, but he has HP right there to help him out, and he's just waiting for the enemy to come up so that he can blast them with his shotgun. Jax is gonna come in here and try to do something. No, can't really manage anything. Oxygen is continuing to mine here, and he just continues to drop the enemy structures everywhere. He sees the turrets, he sees the radars. He's gonna take all that out. Meanwhile, Captain Salty takes out Strowan somewhere. Oxygen is still mining over here. What will happen to him? Torvalis is chasing him and barely manages to close himself in, and actually Carp takes him out with his gas. What's going on over here? Captain Salty over here making a gravity well and pulling Artie towards it. Artie though is full HP right now, and you have to be careful. You have to be careful there because Ninja's made that way. Wait, Strode is back here in the back of the base, trying to chase Captain Salty, and he managed to safely do that. The thing that I want to say is that Ninja hitting into those little one block holes is a useless. It's pretty much useless to do that because, as everybody knows, with Ninja you can't hit into those little one block holes. You can't really do that unless you like jump over it and manage to throw like your shurikens in or something. But meanwhile, Artie actually runs over to the enemy base and takes out Jax. Oxygen pulls Carp off and takes him out too, and both members of Boom, or ACBM are dead right now. That means it doesn't actually mean much because I doubt they're going to go in for some kind of attack. But what that does mean is that Boom can continue to establish himself underneath ACBM's base, making HP, making radars, taking out their enemy structures, and Oxygen makes a gravity well to help him out right there, and they're going to continue healing or something. Artie, meanwhile, is up here. What's Artie doing? Artie gets pulled off. No, he manages to run away safely. Captain Salty is going to pull off Oxygen, but he can't save himself. Carp is going to come in here, but there's Artie to help Old out, and Jax snipes Old though, making it a bit of an even trade. Jax continues sniping Artie though, and Artie here is against both members of a thing. Artie, what are you doing? You have to be careful though, because Tony can really blast you out with that shotgun. And wait, Jax, be careful! Jax, careful! There's Oxygen to pull you off. Oxygen didn't quite realize that, and he's gonna hide himself in the glue, and he's gonna start pounding away at Jax. Wait, Old, what is Old doing? Why is there no team play? Jax gets pulled by Oxygen, and Oxygen is gonna try to pull him off though. Oxygen can finish off two members of ACBM though. Captain Salty is gonna run away. Can he survive? Yes, he can. Artie takes out Jax though somewhere at last, and Artie with killer shields gonna win, and he barely manages to save himself thanks to that little bridge that his teammates have made there. The thing with thing with Boom setup is that they can go 3 attack with the ninja, but ACBM cannot quite do that themselves. Old runs into the base, spamming gas, taking out a turret or something, but the turret takes him out also. Let me get a bite of this French toast over here. I should actually get something to drink too. Wait, I do have water here. Bit of water. Anyways, what's going on over here? Captain Salty making a bridge across to the enemy's base, trying to go in for something, but that's kind of a useless situation right there, because Captain Salty actually manages to pull Oxygen off right there. And Jack's over here in the middle. He's going to try to snipe Artie. Can he hit that on Artie? Can he snipe him? No, he cannot quite do that because Artie is too fast for him and manages to run inside of his base safely. Meanwhile, Captain Salty finished off Strowed somewhere. Was that in a tunnel again? Guys, you have to stop going to these tunnels against the SS. Artie though takes out Jack somewhere, and Captain Salty is already taking out the enemy's turrets. Carp is taking out the enemy's turret too, spamming gas. Or what are they doing? Carp, you could have taken out that turret right there, but I suppose he went in for damage, and Captain Salty is already taking out a lot of the enemy's base HP right now. I suppose Carp kind of decided to ignore the turret and go in for attack damage, but he got inhibited by the bear trap that stopped him, and he couldn't quite continue his attack. Oxygen and Old are going back again. Jax over here is going to snipe. Jax, be careful. Jax manages to hit Oxygen with a shot right there. And Oxygen, you have to... Jax, careful. Jax actually gets pulled off, and he's dead. Oxygen will go in. Oxygen will start pounding at that base, but there's only Oxygen here in the enemy's base to do something, and he gets pulled by Captain Salty, and that's it. Artie, be careful! Artie manages to save himself. And Captain Salty is dead. Sorry for chewing and shit, I'm just really hungry. Oxygen flying across the whole map, trying to get a pull on Jax, but he can't quite manage to do that, and Oxygen is going to continue creating, doing something in front of ACBM's base. I don't quite know what. Meanwhile, we have sort of a stalemate going on right now, but ACBM already on minute 13 are starting to make a BB bridge. While there's some of a stalemate going on, I'll use this good chance to feed myself. Old here getting sniped by Jax, but he managed to survive somehow. And Oxygen takes out Carp somewhere underneath that bridge. Jax is going to come back and try to start sniping, and the BB is falling in mid already. Will we see ACBM continuing this BB bridge? Will they use this BB bridge to get the 15 BB? We'll see. Oxygen is starting to mine up against this enemy's bridge, and what is he going to try to do? Is he going to try to break it off? No, he's going to use it to get up. He almost manages to pull Jax, but Jax hides himself in the force gates, and Oxygen just goes in for the enemy's turrets. And did he finish his turret off? Yes, he did manage to finish the turret off. That's at least one good thing. But Carp killed him with his gas, and Jax goes into a very aggressive position. He's going to try to snipe something. And Carp is going in for an attack, making a bridge, dropping gas, and Artie is already very low. If you get sniped again, you could be killed. He manages to run back and start and continue healing. Strode gets sniped by Jax though. Strode going into an aggressive position and getting hit in the head with that Jax snipe right there. Artie comes in and he actually drops. What happens? Oxygen even tries to pull somebody off. Oxygen tries to pull his enemy off this BB, but he can't. But he's not successful in doing that. Old coming in here spamming gas. On the enemies, the BB is still not dropped or anything. Nobody's going to try to drop the BB. But what's going on over here? Oxygen pulls Jax off, but Jax barely survives. Jax survives with a low amount of HP. Oxygen hiding himself behind the bridge. What are you doing? Go back and heal. He tries to pull somebody off with his dying his dying breath, but he cannot quite do that. And Artie is dead also. He got killed while trying to take out the enemy's HP. And I think ACBM will try to secure this BB right now. Tarwala starts breaking it right away. Old is going to come in. Old is going to start tossing gas everywhere. He's going to use his ability. And he's just in there, not quite doing much. And Carp takes Old out. That's 3 members of Boom dead. Strode, are you going to go in and die also? That's a perfect thing to do. Go in and die as 4 while the enemy gets the BB. Cam Salt is just going to go straight in for damage. He's going to start blocking himself in. Ideally, there should be Carp helping him out right there. And Stro actually have to be careful because Carp takes him out. Carp goes in, uses his ability, and manages to get some damage off or something. I think he gets pulled right away. Even Torwalis goes in and makes a turret on the enemy's base. What's going on here? Oxygen, there's a turret on your base, bro. Jax goes in. He's going to try to go in for damage also. This turret just keeps pounding out at them, but he gets taken out pretty fast. Ninja, meanwhile, goes in somewhere. What number is already 6? He goes into the enemy base, and while all of ACBM are dead, actually, all of Boom go for a counterattack. And Artie is already pounding at that base, getting more and more damage, and he even manages to save himself with his ability to get out. Old, why do you not go in with Oxygen for a damage now? Oxygen tries to pull somebody off, but he gets pulled by Captain Salty himself. Oxygen is going to try to run away, but Captain Salty finishes him off. So ACBM got the BB, went in for attack, all died. Then Boom went in for attack, went in for attack and got at least some damage off. Somebody dies here by falling off this bridge. And Artie gets sniped by Jax and gets double hit by Carp, and he's dead. Jax using his ability, kind of putting Jax in a precarious position right there, cutting off the bridge for Jax, but I think Jax will be able to get out of that position right there safely. He's going to try to snipe somebody, and he gets pulled, or does he get pulled? What happens? Jax, what are you doing? Jax actually falls off. Will Jax survive this? No, Oxygen sees him. He's going to go in for him, and they're going to kill Jax. Carp, meanwhile, just going to continue making this BB bridge. I think that's what they're going to do for the whole game. They're just going to make a huge BB bridge in the middle, right, and left Bs, and then try to win the game from there. Oxygen goes into mid. He's going to see Carp there, and he's going to try to do something to him. He's going to start hitting at him with his fist, but this is very close, and actually Oxygen manages to take Carpe out. So there's nobody live on the bridge right now. Meanwhile, Artie goes in. He's gonna try to cut off the bridge. Jax knows this, and he's gonna be very mad at that. And all he needs to do is hit one pistol shot, but he's not fast enough because Artie cuts the bridge off and uses his ability to get out of there. Meanwhile, the Old over here is spamming gas, trying to do something. He gets pulled out of the bush, and Cam Salty doesn't want to go into all that gas right there. So if he just ignores that and goes straight for the Old, probably take him out. Old blocks himself in and is going to start making HP and ammo here, but Captain Salty knows that he's there right there, and he makes a grind well. Meanwhile, somewhere up here, Artie and Oxygen were going in for attack, but wow, nice snipe from Jax right there, taking Artie out across the map, I suppose. And Carp is going to go in for attack now. 3 members of Boom are dead right now. This could actually mean a lot for ACBM. They could do a lot of damage right now. Jax goes in. He's going to try to snipe Strode, but he cannot quite hit Strode, but he does hit him. And 4 members of Boom are dead right now. All of ACBM will go for an attack. And even though Strode does manage to take Captain Salty out, but this means a lot of damage for Boom. For ACBM, I mean, sorry. This means a lot of damage for Boom. Stop saying Boom. And, yeah, that's enough damage. Enough damage to actually take the first cube. 4 members of Boom die, and ACBM take their base out. Now that 2 members of ACBM are dead, all of Boom want to go in for an attack, but you guys are not going together. Oxygen just pulled Torvalis, though. Torvalis is very low, and Torvalis is dead also. But the thing is, there are all these turrets right there. You have to decide to do something, even going for damage or going for turrets. Artie does manage to block himself in, and he will start getting damage now, at least some, but Captain Salty will make quick work of him. No, actually manages to save himself without ultimate, but the thing is, Torvalis is 6 turrets doing the work for him. He does die himself, but it's very hard for his enemies to do a lot of damage right there. Meanwhile, Artie actually gets sniped by Jax. Artie was trying to kill the Carpe right there, but Jax sniped from across the bridge, and Strode is a half HP too. If Jax can snipe him here, it'd be pretty bad for Boom. Jax just starts sniping a turret, and Strode doesn't even know this. Actually, Jax will run away, not quite finishing off that that snipe right there. Over here, Auction is trying to kill him, but Captain Salty runs in and pulls him off, and Auction is not quite in time to mitigate that falling damage with his dash, and he dies. Boom over here is trying to recuperate from the loss of the first cube, trying to make some kind of base defense for the but the base defense is not quite enough because it does allow Captain Salty to come in here and little by little start to dish out damage to his enemy's cube. You know, Auction over here, yeah. I thought it was Captain Salty, but Captain Salty just died. Over here. Oh, Jax is actually mining underneath the enemy's little BB bridge and making bombs on it, making sure that his enemies don't have a BB bridge for middle at least. And meanwhile, Torvalis is making their own BB bridge. The thing is, actually, Boom do not have any spam. So if ACBM make a BB bridge, they won't be able to even spam the BB from underneath it to drop it. So that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for Boom if BB falls in the middle. But I'm sure they will extend their BB bridge to right and left BBs also in the time being. Captain Salty over here fighting Auction or something going on here. Artie will come in here to help his teammate out, but he cannot hit his shuriken. Captain Salty... Actually, wow. Jack's helping Captain Salty out right there, but Captain Salty dies also. Jack's helping Captain Salty taking out Artie. Artie dies though. Captain Salty dies also. Well, who's digging over here? Is this Carp? Yeah, I can hear Carp digging over here. He starts spamming his gas. He's invincible in his bushes though, and he even makes an HP thingy for himself, and he's gonna start spamming grenades also. Start doing that nasty tunneling stuff that he likes to do, and the Strode is at half HP. Strode is very low right now. If Carp knew this and ran out, he could finish him off probably. But Carp is gonna continue spamming gas grenades, blocking himself in, running back to HP to heal, and he's gonna do his good old mining dock bush cancer. This is pretty annoying for Boom because they cannot quite do nothing to take him out. They do have ult to spam gas, but Carp can always just run back. Carp can always run back. And wait, all of Boom are low. Boom, you have to be careful. If Carp runs out right now and finishes them off all, ult actually gets taken out. Boom, you have to be careful. Carp even takes Strode out, but Auction making sure that Carp doesn't continue on his killing spree and killing them all. That's what that tunneling bush cancer does. It's impossible to kill him, it's impossible to damage him, and just keep spamming gas and killing all of you. Yep, that's bushes for you guys. Anyways. Auction trying to find an enemy that he can pull off right now, and the BB is falling in middle again. 25 BB is gonna fall in middle, and thing is, ACBM, I can probably give 99% to ACBM get this BB, because Boom were absolutely in no position to secure this BB whatsoever. I certainly want to see them turn this around and try to make an interesting fight, and already have to be careful running across your enemy, your base right there, because there is Jack to snipe you. Thing is, Auction is gonna start to build a staircase to the enemy's BB spot. He does dig one right underneath it, and what will he do now? And actually, Captain Salty knows that he's there and even manages to pull him off, though. But all of ACBM are going for this BB, and they just take it, they secure this BB like taking candy from a baby. Just very easy. That's what the BB bridge does, and that's what not picking any spam heroes does for Boom, actually. Turrets getting sniped, turrets getting taken out. I mean, all of Boom's defense will be taken out long before they even go for base damage. Strode is already very low. Captain Salty is low too, but there's Carpet coming in and heal him with his ultimate. Ult is very low also. Jax coming in to snipe somebody. Carp takes out the ult with his gas though, and Jax is going to go in for damage. He's going to grab a HP and he's going to start jumping around and doing damage to the enemy's base. Carp is continuing to spam gas and he's continuing, even takes out Strowid. Torvalis runs in, uses his F, and he's going to start healing Carpe actually. King already finish off Carp? Yes, he quite can, but there's also Torvalis to continue pounding out that base. Can Torvalis finish this off? I don't think so, because Auction will pull him back. And ACBM almost finishing this game off. With good coordination, with Torvalis running in with his F, making HP for his teammates, but already kills himself some. Yeah, that doesn't matter, I suppose, much. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where they died. The Auction and Artie tried to counterattack, but it's quite useless. You should have just stayed 5 death, like try to 5 death to 35 VB. Because ACBM are going in for a finish now, and they go in and they finish off the cube. And ACBM win, boom, and a 25 VB game. GG to both teams. Yeah, Cap, but that was certainly a fun game. Very fun. What can I say about the match? Well, number one, Boom did not have any spam heroes to try to spam the B from underneath, drop it at least, giving them at least some kind of chance to secure it. And what else can I say? Just ACBM to secure the 25 BB with BB bridge. Boom cannot do anything to counter them, and they bring the base down so that they can finish it with a 3-man rush next time. I suppose that's it. I think ACBM, yeah, that's actually something else to think about. I actually forgot about bans. ACBM could have banned Sarge because they know that Strode can only play Sarge. So yeah, that's actually true. That's very much possible. Cogwheel could have been picked too, but I mean, there's already to play Cog, but I don't know. I'm not in their team. I don't know what's going on in their heads. Whenever that was going on, whatever. Well, I suppose that's all for now. MLG versus Malgy, also for no. We have a 5th member. We're gonna have Angel substituting for us. I mean, we have Angel substituting for Action because Action cannot play. I mean, it's 4v4 because of Boston Wolfie. It's a fight. It's gonna be a 5v5, guys. What's going on? Relax. It's gonna be me, Kappa, Wolfie, me, Kappa, Wolfie, Ofa King, and Angel the Guardian. Angel the Guardian will be substituting for Action. I don't know about MLG though. Yep, Artie is Pro 1. MLG has people, okay. Okay, that's nice, we'll be able to do a 5v5. Well, anyways, I suppose that's all for today. If there will be any other... Is that all for today? I don't know for sure though. But I doubt I'll be able to I don't know for sure. There's a chance that I won't be able to cast any more games today because I have to look for something. And SHC versus EBA today. Well, Moonstar, let me say without any offense to the North American teams, the NA teams, I have a doubt that EB SHC will be a bit one-sided, just a tiny doubt. But we'll see. I'm not sure if I'll be able to cast it though, and so anyways, I'll turn the stream off for now. I'll turn it on later on if I'll be casting more games. Uh, so see you guys till later.